Later this month, the Sioux Falls man will compete in the Iditarod. Not the Iditarod, but the Iditarod Trail Invitational. But as you're about to see in tonight's Eye on Kettleland, make no mistake about it, the race is just as grueling.
I've done 1,000 miles to Nome twice.
The Iditarod Trail in Alaska, from Anchorage to Nome, it is not for the faint of heart. It is the world's longest and toughest winter race. Ryan Wanless of Sioux Falls has competed in the 1,000-mile Iditarod race twice and will now be doing it again later this month. But instead of sled dogs, Wanless uses his bike in the Iditarod Trail Invitational, where competitors can do the 1,000-mile trek either on foot, by ski, or on bike.
Well, it's easy to kind of be good at it because not a lot of people do it. So if only a few people show up, you tend to look pretty good.
He's being a little modest because it is a grueling trek across Alaska, but Wanless loves everything about the challenge.
For me, it's just an easy break from reality. You just get out on the trails and it's the sound of your feet or the sound of your tires, and just kind of nature. So it's really easy to check out and just kind of enjoy yourself.
Speaking of tires, Wanless showed me the bike that he'll be riding. It's equipped with 5-inch tires, saddlebags for supplies, and a light and navigation unit that's attached to the handlebars. Out here in the open tundra, the weather conditions can be brutal, so you have to come prepared.
I mean, it starts getting hard a month or two before when you have all this gear and you're thinking what am I gonna do for foot stuff and shoes, and I'm starting to mail out drop bags with food because you can mail them to the different villages, and then when you go through the post office, you'll have a bag of about 5 pounds of food sitting there, so you can grab that and keep going down the trail.
But that planning also means having heart-to-heart talks.
Talking to your friends and family, assuring your wife you're going to come back with all your fingers and toes.
Because it really does happen.
Like last year, we had it was about 15 degrees at the start, and by 2 a.m. it was probably negative 40 degrees. My thermometer was just buried, and people just kept coming in the rest of the morning with, pretty bad frostbite. We had one guy from New York that had all the tips of his fingers and thumbs that ended up having to be amputated off. So mistakes can be real costly out there.
Emily Wanless, Ryan's wife, has been to Alaska to watch the Iditarod in person. However, she typically stays home and follows her husband's progress using this website that tracks the racers with updates every 5 minutes.
We don't have children, but I always joke that this is the closest I think I've ever been to having a newborn.
Emily says she doesn't worry about Ryan out in the wilderness, but she admits she's always checking on him.
Every 2 hours you wake up and you look, is the dot still moving? Is the dot breathing? Is it okay? And once you get that confirmation, you can go back to sleep for a little bit. But then you wake back up and you're like, I wonder how he's doing,
Ryan says he doesn't sleep much either, but that's really dictated by the weather.
At first you're like, if I can get 4 hours of sleep, I can do that for like 5 or 6 days. And then after that, you try to get it a little bit more sleep.
Strangely enough, Wanless says the colder, the better, because if it's warm, you're riding your bike through slush, and that's hard work. Last year, he finished the 1,000 miles in 25 days. This year, he's shooting for 20. But no matter what happens, Emily says she wants Ryan to be safe and to have fun.
If he knows that I'm worried, that's another level of stress that I don't want to put on him. And he's never put himself in a position where worry has been warranted. And so until he proves me otherwise, I'm going to continue to think that, he's out there having fun.
I think she, trusts I'll make good choices, and just come home in one piece.
And the Iditarod Trail Invitational starts February 25th, 6 days before the start of the iconic Iditarod sled dog race.